Can you imagine, in 2016, in the United States of America,
the priority of the FBI, if I'm confirmed, will be to ensure that our communities are protected. All I can say is we've had a wonderful first week.
Trump's surprising choice of Kash Patel for FBI director sparked a storm of debate. Kash Patel's rise to prominence begins with his immigrant background. His family, hailing from Gujarat, India, relocated to the United States following a period in East Africa. The Patels had very little upon arrival, yet they created a thriving life in the US, mainly through the motel industry. This entrepreneurial mindset was instilled in Patel from a young age, influencing his subsequent career options. His dad was a financial officer for an aviation firm, creating a solid foundation for young Kash to aspire to great heights. Brought up in a Hindu family, Patel was imbued with the principles of discipline and aspiration. His bond with his Indian heritage stays robust throughout his life, significantly influencing his perspective on the world. Patel's academic path was equally as vibrant as his childhood. He went to Garden City High School in Long Island, where he thrived in his academics. He continued on to the University of Richmond, focusing on history and criminal justice, before obtaining a distinguished law degree at Pace University School of Law. In the meantime, he obtained a certificate in international law from University College London, reflecting his increasing interest in global issues and legal intricacies. Kash Patel's legal journey started in the depths of the Miami-Dade County Public Defender's Office, where he handled many of the toughest and most notable cases. His portfolio featured murder cases, major drug trafficking offenses, firearm violations, and large-scale cash smuggling incidents, each demanding not only a keen legal intellect, but also a steadfast dedication to defending individuals with limited means. Patel's capacity to manage these intricate and frequently high-pressure cases with accuracy and determination gained him admiration in the legal field. This essential experience established a foundation for his subsequent efforts in national security, where the stakes would only escalate further. Following his career as a public defender, Kash Patel made a notable transition to national security law, obtaining a position as a liaison to the Joint Special Operations Command, JSOC, at the Department of Justice, DOJ. This role placed him at the center of America's most secretive and sensitive military missions, collaborating directly with elite teams such as Navy SEALs and Delta Force. Patel's role in JSOC enabled him to engage in critical counterterrorism operations, granting him access to classified intelligence and establishing him as a key player in U.S. military strategy. His time in this position strengthened his reputation among national security circles. Kash Patel's time as senior counsel for the House Intelligence Committee brought him into the political limelight during a highly contentious era in American politics. Serving as a key figure in the inquiry into Russian meddling in the 2016 elections, Patel became well known for his staunch support of the Trump administration. Collaborating closely with Congressman Devin Nunes, Patel played a key role in initiatives to contest what they viewed as an overextension by the intelligence community. His role in creating the Nunes memo, which alleged bias within intelligence agencies, reinforced his status as a hero for some and a contentious figure for others. Kash Patel's rise to significant positions within the executive branch demonstrated his increasing impact on American national security. In his role as a principal advisor on the National Security Council, Patel acquired significant experience, especially during a secret mission to Damascus focused on obtaining the freedom of an American journalist, an endeavor that highlighted his commitment to international diplomacy and U.S. interests. Subsequently, Patel's role in the Office of the Director of National Intelligence reinforced his status as a reliable individual in influencing U.S. foreign policy. His tactical impact in these positions underscored his growing presence in the domain of international security and intelligence. One of the most contentious episodes in Kash Patel's career arose when allegations surfaced regarding his involvement in an extra-independent back-channel for Ukraine policy during the Trump administration. The accusations centered on his supposed participation in supplying classified information to President Trump, prompting inquiries regarding his engagement in unofficial diplomatic activities. This dispute escalated during a U.S. state visit to India, where Patel's activities supposedly raised alarm among officials. Fiona Hill's testimony in front of Congress added complexity to the situation, as she asserted that Patel significantly contributed to weakening official channels, intensifying doubts that would linger over his future in government.
Senator, not only do you have my commitment, if you may, for the first time ever, the National Sheriff's Association has endorsed a nominee to be the director of the FBI.
Kash Patel's ability to influence U.S. national security reached further than his debated FBI appointment. Reports indicate that Trump contemplated appointing Patel to significant roles at both the CIA and FBI, positions that would have situated him at the core of America's intelligence community. Nevertheless, his journey to these significant roles encountered obstacles. Prominent individuals, particularly former Attorney General William Barr, expressed significant disapproval of Patel's previous conduct. Critics challenged his partisan strategies and his engagement in politically sensitive issues, such as the Russia inquiry. These worries cast a shadow of doubt regarding Patel's appropriateness for such important positions. As the Trump era came to an end, Kash Patel continued to be a loyal supporter of the former president, particularly backing Trump's contentious decision to declassify documents. Patel's vocal backing faced criticism when he testified before a grand jury looking into the issue, prompting doubts about the openness of his participation. The situation escalated when Patel cited the Fifth Amendment, a decision that merely heightened doubts about his loyalty and possible involvement in concealing crucial information. Nonetheless, Patel subsequently changed his mind, providing immunity in return for his testimony, which ultimately introduced additional complexities to an already intense investigation. As of 2024, Kash Patel's net worth was projected to be $30 million, a number that highlights his achievements beyond his time in public service. The family's ownership of numerous motels throughout the US and Canada has significantly contributed to their wealth accumulation over the years. Alongside the motel industry, Patel's financial assets feature significant investments in Tesla, estimated at around $7 million, as well as lucrative trading ventures. His keen business insight and varied financial undertakings have elevated him among successful entrepreneurs, enhancing his lifestyle that integrates power, affluence, and influence within the political arena. Kash Patel's passion for opulence is evident in his real estate holdings. One of his most remarkable purchases was a $1.4 million four-bedroom home in Florida, which was formerly owned by Fox News anchor Brett Baier. This opulent residence, featuring generous living spaces and a desirable location, reflects Patel's rise in the realm of affluence and power. Nonetheless, his present abode in Northern Virginia reflects a more elegant and cultured way of life, vastly different from the modest roots of his immigrant family. Through his successful career, Patel has not only ascended the political hierarchy, but also established his position in the luxury real estate sector. Considering Patel's substantial fortune, it's likely that his way of life features an assortment of high-end cars, although specific information is not readily available. Although detailed information regarding his car collection isn't easily accessible, it's reasonable to believe that his garage contains some of the most coveted luxury brands, reflecting his prosperous career. Besides his cars, Patel's entrepreneurial skills are clear through his endeavors under the K-Dollar brand. This effort has enabled him to broaden his impact, advocating for a variety of lucrative enterprises in various industries, thereby strengthening his economic position and business influence. Kash Patel's impact extends beyond politics into the realms of media and technology. He is presently a member of the board of directors for Trump Media and Technology Group, the parent company of Truth Social, a social media platform that has swiftly become fundamental to Donald Trump's communication after his presidency. Patel's strategic participation in the company highlights his crucial influence in directing the future of conservative media. Through his efforts with Truth Social, he maintains his role as a catalyst in opposing mainstream media narratives, utilizing his relationships and status to promote conservative values in the digital era. Patel's impact extends past politics into children's literature, with the launch of his book, The Plot Against the King. Receiving significant attention upon publication, the book merges political commentary with narrative elements, showcasing Patel's conservative views. It narrates an imagined story where a king, representing authority and fairness, confronts a secret political plot intended to subvert his reign. The book has received both acclaim and backlash, as critics contend that it employs children's literature as a means to propagate political ideologies. Even with the dispute, it has carved out a niche in the limelight, reinforcing Patel's position as a divisive individual. Kash Patel's private life is equally fascinating as his ascent in the political sphere. In 2016, he tied the knot with Sarah Powell, a native of Virginia, and a graduate from Regent University. Sarah's profession as a middle school educator highlights her dedication to teaching, and her conservative values harmonize well with Patel's political opinions, fostering a strong alliance in both their personal and work lives. Recognized for backing her husband's political goals, Sarah has been a discreet yet significant presence, offering a stabilizing influence in Patel's frequently tumultuous career and bolstering his position within the conservative movement. Kash Patel and his spouse, Sarah Powell, are the parents of 2 small children, providing a unique sense of normalcy to Patel's otherwise prominent and politically intense existence. Although he is well known, Patel values his family's privacy greatly and seldom reveals information about their lives. Nonetheless, it is evident that his children have a vital impact on his personal journey, offering him stability amid the controversies and demands of his profession. Although their names and particular details are mostly not in the limelight, it's clear that family plays a crucial role in his support network. Given his strong foundation in national security and law, it's not unexpected that Kash Patel's personal passions closely match his career goals. Patel has consistently demonstrated an interest in history, especially the geopolitical factors that influence global relations. His fascination with law extends beyond academics. He frequently investigates how legal structures impact international relations. Beyond his professional endeavors, Patel pursues a passion for ongoing self-betterment, engaging in pursuits that nourish his intellect and fulfillment. His way of life, determined, driven, and constantly looking ahead, showcases a person who consistently seeks to comprehend the world, with his interests seamlessly blending into his profession. Kash Patel's journey from modest origins to a possible FBI director is a story of aspirations, disputes, and extraordinary riches. From his involvement in the NOMINEE's memo to his present position as a significant player in conservative politics, Patel's journey is an intriguing exploration of the connections between power, wealth, and individual convictions. However, as he considers the FBI director position, doubts arise. Is someone with his background capable of effectively leading such an essential institution as the FBI? What lies ahead for him, and what implications does it have for the agency's future with him at the helm?